Welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. It looks like today we have some leaks about the incoming update as well as something really exciting inside of the game. We're going to start out with the leaks over on some of these Chinese websites, then we're going to dive inside of the game and look at what just dropped here today. This initial leak from the icon on the bottom looks like it was sent out by Apollyon Gaming. He's another Diablo creator. I'm not sure where it originated, but this image definitely came from him. We're gonna take a little closer look at this image right here. This is what we're actually looking at here. When you dive into the game, whenever an update comes, we have one of these splash screens, which shows all of the new things coming to the game. So let's take a look at this here together and actually see what we're looking at. So right over here on top left, it looks like a new gem that's going to be coming to the game. This is not anything new. This is not anything that we wouldn't expect anyways, right? Typically with big updates, we get a new 5-star, 2-star, 1-star gem. Always very exciting for people that are always looking to change up their gem stats and gem effects. For me, I'm keeping with the same gems, man. I can't keep switching stuff. But it looks like there is at least one new gem, although we could anticipate a whole new set of them as they typically do. The next one looks like some type of a bloody membrane-like zone, portal, something like that. So, and the triangle after that as well looks like some different kind of a zone. So I'm not sure if one of those is a dungeon, one of those is a new zone. We do know that the next incoming update is going to feature Diablo. This is the update that we've all been waiting for if you're looking for lore, story, and to finally take on the Lord of Terror himself. So I would anticipate that that could come as in the form of a dungeon, that could come in the form of a new zone, or who knows, maybe it could be like the Lich King and it could just be an event and come in that fashion as well. I guess we're not really sure yet until something there is confirmed. Obviously what we're looking at here, we're just kind of guessing as to what these images have to do with. Then we have in the middle on the right, looks like Mad King. That looks like the Mad King cosmetic, the Phantom Market cosmetic for the Mad King. I think I have that one actually. So possibly that cosmetic set is coming back to the Phantom Market. Or if not, maybe a new Phantom Market cosmetic. Again, like the gems, this is not something that would be unexpected that a cosmetic set comes along with this. Obviously, new battle passes come every single month with new cosmetics themselves, but they seem to be doing a lot of Phantom Market style cosmetics as well. Then next to that, it looks like some big type of a boss. That could be the boss fight, although the boss fight that we're anticipating is going to be versus Diablo, and that is not Diablo there. So we could be looking at one. Well, I guess if Diablo's going to be a dungeon boss, which would be awesome, if we could continuously do a dungeon and fight Diablo over and over again, that would be really cool. But if that is not the case, and if Diablo is an event that is maybe part of a new zone or a new storyline, then that could be a new dungeon boss or that could be a part of a new Reliquary boss pack. Remember, we are very close to the top of the server Paragon, and they're gonna have to bring us new Hell or Inferno difficulty levels soon, so it very well could be new new Reliquary bosses that typically come when we get new difficulties in Inferno difficulties as well. So we'll have to see there. And it is definitely a familiar on the top. On the right, we have always, we recently got ourselves the new ability to get cosmetics on our familiars. So the question is it going to be new cosmetics for our familiars, or are we going to be looking at maybe some new changes to the familiars? As you guys know, I've been stating for a while now that I think familiars need to be a more basic and an easier to use mechanic inside of the game. As of right now, it's a bit confusing. So I would love and welcome changes coming to that, of course. So that's it says right here, new gems, dungeons, difficult, demons, familiars, new, question mark. This person just has a lot of questions. Now we also have this, which looks like some type of a confirmation of the new gem. Translating this one, it says dealing damage grants a stampede effect for 6 seconds with a recovery of 20 seconds. During this time, you will throw wind blades armor piercing to 3 random nearby enemies, which deals 125% of base damage plus 506. When an enemy is hit by multiple blades, the remaining blades deal 25% damage. That was at rank 1. Then at rank 3, It says evasion rate increased by 16% during the Stygian conditions. So looks like this looks pretty legit to me. I don't know if it is actually legit or not, but there are 2 places where this is being shown. There's another image of it here on this website as well. So maybe we're getting a new gem inside of the game as well, after all, like that splash screen did actually show. Let's dive into the game now, because we have other things that have reached there. And also, let me know, guys, this stuff that we just shared. Typically, when we see things drop over on the Chinese blogs and websites, they are often correct, at least the websites that we've been using as sources. I want to thank Red October, of course, for that source. He always does send me the good stuff. But let me know, guys, what you think. Do you think it's legit? Is that stuff enough? Let's take a look at it one more time. Is this enough stuff to get you excited for the update? So, okay, gem, dungeon or zones, new cosmetic, new dungeon boss or Heliquary bosses, and changes to familiars. Is that a large enough update for you to be excited for the big December update inside of the game? There's nothing here that's showing like a new class. It's clearly the Tempest going after that big boss. I'm gonna assume it's Heliquary bosses, because if it were a dungeon boss, it would probably be repeating what one of the 2 images on the left are showing. So, and that would also fit the update cadence, what we have seen in the past. It's just enough to excite you guys about the update that's coming. Now, let's excite you guys about what dropped inside of the game today. We have Phantom Market, the Phantom Gallery. Again, if you decide to get the gems and do that whole mechanic, we have a special graphics update. Check this out, guys. To prepare for the Lord of Terror's return, we are releasing an engine update that enables a range of new graphics, options, and improvements on PC and on mobile. Be sure to update the game version prior to mid-December update to make sure that you're ready for day 1. I'm telling you what, this is exciting. I'm gonna actually take a screenshot. This is not something we get all the time, this type of a reward. It's a pretty nice one, so let's definitely take advantage of that. And in the form of that, we're getting 10 bound legendary crests. That is pretty darn awesome if you ask me. So we're gonna claim ours right here. Boom, that's 10 legendary crests. Now, the question is the 2 times event still going on? We're gonna have to take a look at the Elder Rift and see. Let's take a closer look at what they're showing here too. Look at the ground and how they're making all of the effects around us change. That's a good example of new versus old. There's the old and there's the new. Just much better lighting effects of, you could tell just on the ground itself. This is really exciting for this game to take a next step in looks. Let's look at this one. Ooh, real-time reflections. Particle light effects. I mean, they're honestly taking Diablo Immortal from being like a mobile thing and making it much more, oh, that was Diablo. That was Diablo coming through right there. They're making it much more of like a PC quality experience. Look at the difference when you look from one to the next. By the way, if you want to get a closer look and see what this looks like on your phone as well, this is inside of the game right now. This is not leaked information. This is live right now. So this is actually quite exciting. Not only that we're getting better looking game, but that we're also getting 10 free legendary crests for it. That's pretty darn sweet. Now, if we take a look at what else is here, we have Survivor's Bane. My favorite mode dropped inside of the game today. Not only favorite for gameplay, but also favorite for rewards. Look at all the battle pass rewards we can get right here. Look at all these progression rewards. Some big progression. I will be doing that today. I also want to try out Alley of Blood. Now that I have my new Barbarian build that's actually PvP focused, which is not anything I've had since the last time Alley of Blood came around, I want to test this thing out and see how well it actually works in this game mode. Of course, Shady Stock is still going on, and the new event calendar has just dropped. So we're starting out a new, fresh calendar with a whole plethora of new rewards on the bottom tier. So guys, I'm pretty excited about the update. I'm also pretty excited about what's inside of the game today. I know what I'm going to be spending my time doing. Those 2 game modes are going to be important for me. And if we talk about what I was, well, if we take a look at what I was talking about before, Paragon level right now is 540. When we get to 600, which is only 6 weeks away, we're going to have to go we're gonna need more levels. As you can see, it only goes to 599 right here. So we can anticipate that there will be more Infernal difficulty levels. And in addition to that, with that, I should say, there's going to be probably those new Heliquary bosses that we potentially saw in that image. We don't know if it's confirmed. Obviously, it's not confirmed, but we don't know if that's it or not. But it would make sense with the new difficulty levels. Now let's go see really quickly if the event is still going on. Oh, Mirrored Jewels event is gone. Wah wah. So you can't use the 10 legendary crests that you just got for that. You do have the gem pool that can give you the odds or different odds for what you're looking for if you want. At the end of the day, the odds are pretty bad here to get any of these if they do drop. It's not the best. Is it better than normal? Probably, but is it good? No, it's not very good. Exciting days, though. At the end of the day, Diablo Immortal has some cool stuff coming. I'm looking for a lot of hype around Diablo coming to the game in just a couple of weeks now for the mid-December update, as we're seeing. So, getting hyped for it. I'm assuming there's going to be a big story around it as well. It's going to be a good one. Have a great day.